What's up, genius? I decided to start a little podcast here, because I got the idea. I got the idea from someone on Snapchat who said I should start one, and I've always thought about the idea of starting one, but I just take the chance. Like, I'm getting to the point where I love taking risks and opportunities, and this doesn't really seem like a risk to me. It's just talking. So for the very first podcast that I'm going to post, I'm just going to be talking and driving. Like, this isn't set in stone. Like, I might be driving, I might be stopped, I might be anywhere in the world, I might be sitting on a bench, I might be talking to a friend. I think the idea of having a podcast in the car while I'm driving is like, it's pretty optimal to me, because I can just like drive and talk forever. Whenever I have friends in my vehicle, like, they'll be there just giving me ideas, or someone I can like basically play conversational tennis with, because it's a great back and forth. Like, I know how to give conversation, get conversation, and I think this is no different, because even though it's with a phone, I've been doing this for quite a while now. I have a Snapchat account, which I've amassed a decent amount of followers. I've got 1,200 followers on there, and I've done pretty well for views on Snapchat. So I think that if I just keep to social media, I will somehow find a way to make money off of it, start a brand from it, build an empire based on it, vaguely. Like, it's not going to be entirely based on it. I started a clothing line, FHAiMUS Apparel. That's why I have this FHAiMUS hat on. And this is kind of based off social media. Like, I've gotten some sales off social media through the FHAiMUS Apparel. And I'm just thinking about ways to get my name out there, build my brand on something that I believe is super important. Like, I believe me being able to just put a phone up, talk to however many people I talk to. So far in my life, I believe I've reached at least, like, I would give a good, I just saw a deer, like, very close to the road. See, this is why it's a trial and error. But anyway, I've probably reached, this was a rough estimate, like super rough. I'd say 50K people in my life I've somehow influenced, just by being alive, just by doing what I do. But I made it more purposeful in these past 5 years by, gaining followers from talking about certain things like positivity, fitness. I've posted freestyles. I've started making clothes. Now I'm going to start podcasts, just because, let me just stop that from shaking for a moment. Now I'm starting podcasts just because I feel the need to express myself, to get my ideas out there, because I think expression is the fastest way to get your ideas fully actualized. I believe it's a very powerful way to get everything out there. Express yourself, express. I don't know what I'll call this podcast. Right now I'll just go with a default name, FHAiMUS Podcast. But I'm going to get more clever with it. Until I have an official name, I won't have an official name, really. I'll just put FHAiMUS Cast. The title of this video is probably FHAiMUS First Podcast. And I just want to talk to you guys through the ideas that I have on a daily basis, because I try to enact a lot of ideas very fast. Because if you don't enact on it, if you don't act on it, if you don't do something about your ideas, they fade, they flutter, they flee away from you. So I won't let this idea of starting a podcast right now fly away from me. I respond to that person today, and I'm filming this today, and I'm posting it today, because this is 2026. Like, I've had an amazing 2025. I'm looking very much forward looking to this year, but 2025 was amazing. I ran a marathon for the first time and for a second time. I started building my platforms up pretty well on all platforms, which is amazing. Like I got a month on Instagram with 10,000 views. I got a month on Snapchat with 156,000 views. I got a year of on YouTube of like 12,000 plus views. And within past 2 weeks, I think I gained like 3,000 of those views. So it's a learning process how to go about this social media thing. I'm learning, but I'm posting. So that's how I'm learning. The only way to really learn something of value is to do it and then don't stop doing it. Like keep thinking about it, keep doing it. Let me give some examples. If you're fighting, you can learn all the techniques from your senseis and training, or you can watch online videos, but fighting someone is how you get better at fighting someone. Is how you get better at fighting, because fighting involves someone else. So fight someone. Posting, editing, you gotta edit. Posting, you gotta post. You gotta see what people like. You gotta see what you like. You gotta see if you even care. I've gotten to the point where I know I care, because I've posted probably 100 times on Instagram 2025, 60 times on YouTube 2025. I couldn't even tell you how many times on Snapchat, like probably 100,000 times, because I'm on there like every day, posting like 20 or 30 segments, sometimes even 100. It got pretty ridiculous 2025, because I cared so much. I didn't care about what anyone else thought about it. I was getting views and getting my analytics up and studying myself, and I still am, and that won't stop. This podcast is going to be a great way for me to, I think I'll do it mainly by myself, but if I have guests, if like my friends want to get on it, hop in the car, and I'll find a better way to put it in my vehicle, because I've got it on the dash right now, and it's a nifty little thing I got up there. But yeah, I can see myself working through ideas like as I'm talking about this, as I'm driving. So I think I decided to start driving and do the podcast because driving is so easy. Like I can just fit into flow state like very well. I just kind of don't have to think about my words too much, because I'm just driving. I'm just having to focus on the road, the safety of myself, the safety of others, and the words can just come out naturally because I care more about the road. So when you care more about something, the next thing that comes after that is like very flowy and very easy. So I care more about the road, so I care less about what I say, but I'm still doing my best to be a great conversationalist with you, because you're listening, whoever this may be. I don't think it's going to be me, because I'm going to be posting a lot every single day, like probably 10 minutes of content every day, like probably 20 minutes of content every day, every single day, like all across all platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube. I have a plan, a very, very concise plan, and mainly it's just post, it's just edit, it's just film, it's talk, interact, make myself better, and I think I'll do it. I think I'll do it very, very fast. So this is your introduction to FHAiMUS and the FHAiMUS podcast. I'll find a better name, and I'll find a better way to convey myself, but I think this was a successful first podcast. I'm very excited to see where this goes. I'll put episode 1 in the title, but the title is gonna, whatever. I'll do FHAiMUS First Podcast, episode 1, and then the title will eventually find me. But I hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna be hopefully posting this. I don't know. I have no set schedule, but I'm gonna be posting every day on everything. So I might just pull this out whenever I'm driving, when I know that I'm driving at least 10 minutes, and just talk. Because I've got nothing better to do. Like, what am I going to do? Listen to music when I could be starting this? Who knows where this podcast could go? Maybe it will blow up really well. Maybe it won't. But only doing it will I find out. So I'm going to do it. I hope you have a blessed 2026, genius. And that's another thing about me. I say genius a lot. So get used to stuff like that. Get used to me going in so many different directions, because I see myself in so many different directions, like learning languages, being a world traveler, being an influencer, posting on all these social medias, being a fitness influencer if possible, being a health influencer, being a lifestyle influencer, being a life coach, being a grandmaster in chess. There's a lot of things. So this is January 1st, 2026. And I'm going to stop this so I can get this uploaded before the year is officially on its second day. So first day jitters out of the way. Not really any jitters. Like I feel very, very confident about where this year is heading. So if you want to catch me on anything, catch me on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, just all these other places. I'm from Vernon, BC, and I'm hoping to build a very, very successful empire from scratch. There's basically no support other than support of people liking, watching, commenting, and giving me ideas in real life in real time. But this is all coming from me, all my effort, and I do give my thanks to anybody who watches. Have a blessed and brilliant day. Peace out, genius.